Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And hope you're all enjoying your Saturday thus far. It's always nice to be here on the mat with you, especially on the weekend. Hopefully, you are able to practice live. Maybe on Saturday and Sunday is more of an opportunity to practice live than the other days in the week. So that could be cool. It does make a difference, and you can feel it. I have a playlist today, Urban Fit Live, dated today, 12/19/2020, and you're welcome to pull that up if you want to listen to music on the Spotify account under Joe Komar, Komar. And the first song that you'll see there is Stacks, and you can start that whenever you're ready. Get your volume set, and then go ahead and lie down onto your back. And you can rest on your back in Shavasana, and that's where we'll start our practice today. And feel your body as you lie down. Take a body scan. Any sensations from the tips of your toes all the way up and through the crown of your head. And go ahead and close your eyes today when you lie down. As you exhale, deflate the body, empty, and feel your body soften down into your mat, into your towel, or directly into your floor. And then last step, if you haven't closed your eyes, go ahead and close your eyes. And you feel yourself land on the mat here for the next hour. I'll hold this space for you as we connect and cue in the breaths and to move our body in so that you can let go of your attachments, and whether that's stress, certain stressors that were today's world, or if it's just I have something to do after this, you are allowed to let go. And within this framework, this container and bucket of practice for the next hour, and start nice and easy today. Bend your legs so that your feet are flat. Take your right arm up over your head and roll onto your right side and rest your head into your bicep. And once you get settled here in the fetal position, you might bring the knees in a little bit closer. And of course, you can close the eyes again if that feels nice. And begin to engage more with your breath. You feel your next inhale a little deeper, a little longer than your previous inhale. And begin to connect your breaths and your focus. And say, align your breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. And keep your lips sealed unless otherwise instructed. Once in a while, we'll guide a big exhale out of the mouth. But for now, let's start to build and feel the connection to the energy of what the breath and the air is drawing into our experience. Take your left hand into the mat and come around into a child's pose. And adjust your knees in or out, whichever feels best in your hips today. And then slide your arms forward, come down onto your elbows. And then rest your forehead all the way down onto your mat. And find the breath if you haven't found it yet. And find it, identify it, and relate to it, anything, but no need to judge the breath or the technique and the application of the breath throughout your practice. And we'll always have the guidance and to turn ourselves and back into our breath. Many, many moments as we move today. And with your inhale, roll yourself up. Come onto all fours. Open the eyes if they're closed. And set your knees under your hips. Come up onto your fingertips, and you might take your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. And so you just made your arms longer, tops of your feet on the ground, and start to draw your belly in. So I'm rounding my back and curling, and like you're lifting a cat back to the sky, chin to your chest. And feel your belly come in. On your exhale, go ahead and uncurl the spine and come into a flat back, and then set your palms flat to the ground. Keep your right knee where it is. Kick your left leg straight back in space, and then swing your left leg out to the right. Off your mat onto the floor. Tuck your toes. And kick back into your left heel as you slide your heart forward. And feel any sensation through the left side. You might feel that down in your belly. On the right side, you might feel this in your outer hip, around your glute. Either case, with your lips sealed, take a deep breath into the sensation. And exhale, feel your belly come in and to rise and float, and bring your left knee back inside your right knee. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back in space. Swing your right leg off to the left. Tuck your toes into the floor. And arms stay straight as you firm the hands. If you simply wrap the elbows in, right, or if you pull your armpits into your chest, just like we talk about in down dog, that's going to lift you out of your shoulders. And feeling and breathing into the sensation. Nice big inhale. And the exhale, belly comes in. Float your right leg back. And then bring it inside all fours, tabletop. And reset your hands. And ground in the awareness of your belly. Draw your navel into your spine. Take an inhale. And exhale, right hand to your left shoulder. It taps, and then bring it back down. Take an inhale. Left hand to your right shoulder. It taps, and then bring your left hand back down. Okay, keep breathing. And firm the belly. Okay, and quite intentionally so, shoulder taps. And side to side. Doing this on our knees and tabletop, and so that you can maintain a hyper awareness of your core and stability around your low back, and we're not dumping weight or clenching in the muscles in the neck or in the shoulders. Let's do one more each side. Great. Both hands onto the ground. Curl your toes. And on your exhale, lift your hips and downward facing dog. If you did yesterday's practice, you might feel something. I won't tell you what you might be feeling in the event that you have not done yesterday's class and you're going to go back and do yesterday's class. I'd love to know anybody that has done every single class or close to, like you feel like, oh, maybe I missed a handful of days. I would love to hear from you. Reach out on Instagram or email. Anybody that has done close to every single class. I mentioned yesterday we're upwards of 380 classes now in the quarantine since March 16th. And it's just over 10 months of practice, and I think we may have had the opportunity to experience ourselves in a lifetime in being on our mat for these 10 months. So, where this all goes and, the direction that we're heading, I know it can get dark and gloomy at times. We've been riding the roller coaster wave of life in a pandemic, but the light, right, is there. And so we practice and breathe in so that we can feel and see the light and the peace. And you ground ourselves here. 3 more breaths in your down dog, lips sealed. At the end of your exhale, walk your hands back to your feet, please. And bring your big toes together so they touch. If that's too tight in the hamstrings and the hips, you can take your feet back apart. Chin to your chest, move it side to side. And hands on the ground. If you'd like to, you can pedal out your forward fold, bend one knee. It's like you're walking in place, and then bend the other knee. And so really as we find these sensations and through the poses, and then I say breathe into the body, it means you're identifying the sensations, and as you're taking a breath, and we're creating a connection into that part of your body. Bring both legs back straight. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, reach the arms over your head. And straight legs, exhale, bring your hands into your heart center in prayer. Inhale, circle the arms over your head, reach. Exhale, dive, take a bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, rise, circle the arms, stand up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. And exhale, bow, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive belly in, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Nice, you guys. Exhale, forward fold. It's inhale, rise. Grab the inside of your left wrist with your right hand. And then draw it up and over to the right. And you get the breath working down into the obliques, the sides of your waist. As you wake up your legs, and we're pressing down into the heels, twisting them in slightly. And you can connect some awareness into your core, but also into your glutes, support. And finish your exhale, and so it's on your inhale, you rise back to center. And left hand, grab the inside of your right wrist. And exhale, side bend, pull it, draw it. Up and over to the left. Use the ground, energy pressing down through your feet. And just waking it up today. Inhale, rise to center. Separate the palms. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up, look up, belly in. Exhale, swan dive, fold, chest to your knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Let's stay here. And exhale, forward fold. Separate your feet so they're hip width. Peace fingers, hook your big toes. And turn your elbows out. And stretch your head down. Connect to your breath through the exhale. Work your legs straight. Feel your hamstrings. Deepen your breath right here. You slow down the exhale, so make your exhale longer, and then that will naturally make your inhale longer. And keep a hold of your toes. Inhale, lift halfway. As you exhale, fold, release your toes. Crawl your hands forward, come out into a plank pose. And set your hands under your shoulders and keep your feet hip width apart. Feel the inner thighs lift, tailbone down, belly in. Excellent. Take a breath together. And exhale, right hand to your left shoulder. And then take an inhale. Exhale, left hand to your right shoulder. And we're going to go side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands onto the ground. Take an inhale. And lift your hips. Exhale into your downward facing dog. And wrap the armpits into the chest. Feel the shoulders turn out. It wraps the elbows in. And together, inhale, roll out into a high plank. And exhale, bend your arms, lower all the way down onto your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, roll your heart up, baby cobra. And as you exhale, layer your chest back down onto the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, lift your heart back up. And exhale, lower your chest down. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. And lift a little higher. Resist the urge to press down into your hands. Use the strength in your low back. And then come back down. Child's pose. Press your hips back to your heels. And the arms be straight. Forehead down onto the mat. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a nice deep breath in here. Enjoy the space. And the feelings in your body as you breathe through the entire practice. Rise up, all fours. And curl your toes. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And bring your big toes together so they touch. And then step your right foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down. Hands up to your right thigh. Lift your chest. And shoulders down the back. Gaze steady out in one spot in front of you. Back toes remain tucked. And inhale, reach your arms up. If that's too much, you could always keep your hands down. And by too much, I mean if you've lost the connection into your breath. That's the key. Maintain the consistency of linking. And the inhale and the exhale, the breath cycle, one to the next. You feel your front heel. Stand back on your left knee, tailbone down. And then exhale, T-twist, right arm back, left arm forward. And so you set your chest high and keep the crown of your head tall. And then hinge, bring your left hand to the mat. Reach your right arm to the sky. If your foot needs to turn out slightly and let the hips come into the lunge, that's great. Keep your gaze steady on one spot. And on the exhale, you might receive and go a little bit deeper. Rotate through your rib cage. Follow your breath. On your exhale, bring your gaze and right hand down. Untuck your back toes. Walk your hips. Sit back onto your left heel. Flex your right ankle so you're pressing out through your right heel. Reach your arms up. And stay here like you're in Utkatasana. Draw your belly in. Feel the ground under your left shin. And right leg is strong. Stretch up and out to your fingertips. And feel the connection inner thighs to your belly, to your back. No hands. Come forward and back into your lunge. Tailbone down. Shoulders ground. Lift your gaze up. And on your exhale, bring your gaze and hands to the mat. Nice expression. Tuck your back toes. Lift the knee. Step back into a down dog. And seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale, big step. Left foot in between your hands. Lower your right knee down. And toes stay tucked. Hands to your left thigh. And shoulders over your hips. Gaze out in front. Let it feel better than good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Feel it tuning in the instrument of your body. And the breath will find the resistance. It'll bring it into your awareness. And then we're going to expand the awareness and we're going to grow in the opportunity to be at peace. As we open ourselves up into observing and nurturing every part of ourselves. Nothing more powerful than the breath that you're taking right now. Nothing more powerful. Stand back onto your right knee, tailbone down. And then T-twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Set the chest high. And crown of the head tall. And then reach forward, hinge, right hand to the mat. Left arm to the sky. And that left knee can turn slightly. Let the hips come down into the lunge. And feel as you ground the body and then draw the breath awareness in through. You're maintaining the length and the reach, and you'll feel the stretch. Breath, gaze and left hand down as you exhale. Untuck your back toes and then walk your hips back. Sit onto your right heel. Flex your left ankle, draw your belly in, reach your arms up like Utkatasana. Notice as you exhale, the belly comes into the spine and connecting inner thighs to your belly, to your upper back. Nice. Through your breath on your exhale, come forward to lunge, no hands, tailbone down, shoulders down, and then notice the lightness as you lift the gaze up. It will create a back bend. You're fully supported. On your exhale, gaze and hands to the ground. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, step back into a downward facing dog. Pedal out your down dog, bend one knee, and bend the other knee. Deepen your breath. You notice when you're not forcing the moves onto the body and you're in more acceptance, lightness, and peace moving throughout your flow. Big toes together. Bend your knees and exhale. Take 2 big steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Circle the arms, stand up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, circle the arms up and bend your legs. Sit back into your chair. Feel the strength in your legs. Take an inhale. And exhale, sweep the arms by your sides. Forward fold. Interlace the fingers behind your low back. Chin close to your chest. Roll your shoulders back and reach your knuckles up. To engage the legs, you can maintain a slight bend to your knees. Keep your belly strong. Slide your gaze forward, bend your legs, and step your left foot back to lunge. Look down at the top edge of your mat. Hands are still behind your back. And fingers woven as you squeeze the pinky side of the palm. And connect to the belly. Take an inhale. And exhale, release the grip. Bring your hands down onto the ground. Left hand stays, reach your right arm up. Gaze can remain down on the ground. And together we're going to breathe in. And exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. One more, step back. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. Nice, step back, bring your right hand down. And then finish your exhale, draw length into your spine as you inhale. And rise up, arms over your head, feel your front heel. Hands to your heart center, bend your left leg, tap the knee. Inhale, arms up, lift the knee. Exhale, hands to your heart, tap the knee. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, tap the knee, hands to your heart. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Nice, exhale. Inhale, rise, knee up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Kick your right leg back, 3-legged dog. And exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, swing the right leg back. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, swing back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, swing back. And exhale, step through, step forward to the top. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Right ankle behind your left ankle. Pinky toes meet. And hands can stay on the ground. Or you can grab behind the right calf, ankle, or shin, elbows wide. And as we're getting into the outer hips, you maintain the draw through your belly. Connect through your inner thighs. Keep deepening the relationship with your breath. Enjoy that opportunity and to be at peace. Bring your hands back to the ground. Right foot inside your left foot. Bend your legs. Sit back into your chair. And then eagle wrap. Left leg over your right leg. And your left arm comes under your right arm. And pull your elbows back into your body. Lift your heart. And squeeze your upper inner thighs. Eagle ab crunch on the exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, bring your elbows to your knees. Again, rise back up. And bring your elbows to your knees. Inhale, rise, lift your left knee in front. Exhale, step down, release the arms by your sides. Inhale, circle the arms up, reach. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank, high push-up. Hold your plank, or take 10 yogi push-ups. Let's go. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Press back into your down dog. Feel that rush, connect to your flow. And square across your shoulders, in through your back, draw with your belly. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward. And exhale, take 2 big steps to the top. Feet together, bend your legs, sit, Utkatasana, reach your arms up. And swing the arms by your sides, fold, interlace the fingers behind your low back. And chin to chest, and then roll the shoulders back, reach your knuckles up. Feel what you're holding on to in your neck. Let it go through your jaw, lips are sealed. Bend your knees, look forward, and step your right foot back to lunge. Okay, looking down at the top edge of your mat, connect to your right leg. And draw your belly and chest through, the ears are sliding back. You got it. And deep breaths as we continue to wake up the legs, soften the grip, bring your hands down to the ground. Lunge, legs, twist, reach your left arm up. And gaze can remain down. And feel your front heel balance, breathe in. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, step back. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more, step back. Good sweat, knee to elbow. Inhale, step back, stay back, bring your left hand down onto the ground. Set your hands, inhale, kick back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, swing back. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, back. Big step all the way through, step forward, both feet to the top. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, arms up, lift your gaze. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Bend your legs, reach your arms up, Utkatasana. Got it, wrap your right leg over your left leg. And bring your right arm underneath your left arm. And pull your arms in towards your body. And hug your inner thighs, shoulders back over your hips. And 3 eagle ab crunch. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, elbow into your knees. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, elbows into your knees. Rise up, lift your right knee in front. And step down, release your arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Listen, breathe in. And left ankle behind your right ankle, pinky toes meet. And hands can stay on the mat, or hands on the back of your calf. Chin to your chest, elbows wide. Deep, deep breaths here. And at the end of your exhale, hands back to the ground, left foot inside your right foot. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the palms, 2 big steps back, come into a high plank, knees to chest. Hands stay rooted. Alternate, keep your hips up, knees to chest. Pick it up. And snap those knees, get deep into your hip flexion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, float, chaturanga. Inhale, tops of the feet, up dog. And exhale, lift your hips and draw back into your downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. At the end of your next exhale, bring your big toes together. Bend your knees, look forward, and take 2 big steps to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go. Inhale, rise, arms up, interlace the fingers, and release the index. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, rise to center, separate your palms. And exhale, bend your legs, sit deep into your chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Squeeze the hands, reach your knuckles up, chin to your chest. Nice, keep the hands, bend the knees, and step your left foot back into a lunge. Nice, squeeze the hands, roll your chest up, shoulders down your back. Keep your left leg strong as you lift through the center of your heart. Nice. Feel your legs, release your grip, take your arms over your head. And exhale, warrior 2, pivot your back heel down. Inhale to reverse your warrior. And exhale, hands to the mat. Kick your right leg back in space. Bend your arms, lower halfway, right foot down. Inhale, up dog. And as you exhale, lift your hips, down dog, step your left foot through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a breath in here. Exhale, tap your right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up, knee lifts. Exhale, knee down, hands to your heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, knee down, hands to your heart. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, rise, reach up. Straighten your front leg out. Pull your wrist up. Draw your tailbone down. Use your belly. Yes, take a deep breath in. And exhale, bend your front leg. Bring your hands to the mat. Bend your right knee. Step your right foot to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Keep the arms up, weight into your right foot, lift your left knee in front. Stand on one leg, twist your pinky fingers in. And bring your hands to your heart center. Twist your chest to the left, turn your left knee in towards the center line of your mat. The nose is in line with your fingertips. Stay strong in your standing leg. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left foot down, arms by your sides. And breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your legs, sit back into your chair. Nice. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold, hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Chin close to your chest, reach your knuckles up. If this is challenging, of course, hands on the hips. Bend your knees, step your right foot back to a lunge. Set into your front heel, feel the strength in your core connected to your back foot. And keep the hands reaching back, draws your chest up. And belly in, slide your knuckles down so we can keep the chin low. And as you feel the openness in your hips to lift up through your spine, then you can elevate the gaze. And soften the grip, reach your arms up, inhale, rise. And as you exhale, warrior 2, pivot your back heel down. And set your warrior 2 legs, no grimace on the face, all good. Inhale to reverse the warrior 2.
Exhale, windmill the hands down. Plant, pivot, kick back, and take a flow. Chaturanga, elbows in. Tops of the feet, inhale, up dog. And exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, step your right foot through. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Tap your left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up, lift the knee. Exhale, hands to your heart, knee to the mat. Back up, inhale. Nice, exhale, work the hamstrings, work the glutes, inhale. Ooh, good job, exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Rise up, stay up, straighten your front leg. Use your belly, lift through your wrist. Awesome, breathe through it, bend your front leg, bring your hands down, and step your left foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs, sweep the arms up, Utkatasana chair. Yes, stand up, rise, and bring your hands into your heart center. Put all the weight into your left foot, lift your right knee in front. And balance on one leg, twist, turn your chest to the right, and draw your right knee back in towards the midline of your mat. The center line of your mat will help you balance. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right foot down, arms by your sides. Inhale, circle the arms up. Bend your legs, sit back into your chair. Yeah, feel the heat, draw with your belly. Nice space out of your low back. Inhale, wrist up. And exhale, dive, hands flat, forward fold, legs straight, drop the chin in. Inhale to lift halfway. And plant the hands, step back into your high plank, high push-up. Big toes together, outer edge of your right foot, and float your left arm up. Gaze and left hand down, back to plank. Outer edge of your left foot, float your right arm up. Connect through the ground, and then come back down to plank. Outer edge of your right foot, and let your breath float your body and through space. Plank, outer edge of your left foot, right arm up, one more time. And so we're never letting gravity and dump down into our wrist, into our back. We're breathing and to stay up on top of it. Back to plank, bend your arms. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, come back, downward facing dog. And breathe in through your nose. And breathe out through your nose. And feel into your hips, lift your heels up. And bend your knees. Take 2 big steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Separate your feet so they're hip width apart. And slide your hands under your feet from the front. Now hands are all the way under your feet. Drop the chin, getting deeper into your back body. Feel it well and balanced through your breath. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Little bend to your knees. Slide your hands out. Right foot stays. Step your left foot back to lunge. Pivot your back heel down. Hips are still square. You got warrior 1 legs. And then inhale, rise, arms up. And right leg is still bent into a square. Level your gaze straight out in front of you. Turn your pinky fingers in as you draw your wrists back. And floating ribs in, tailbone down. On your exhale, bring your hands back to the ground. Pivot your back heel high. Bend your left leg. Step your left foot to the top of the mat. Feel the exchange. Step your right foot back into a lunge. Pivot your back heel down. Warrior 1. Bend your front leg, and then inhale, rise, arms up. And feel the hips, turn your pinkies in, draw your wrists back, tailbone down. And connect through your back heel. As you exhale, gaze and hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel high, square. Bend your right leg, step your right foot to the top. Inhale, lift halfway, should feel open. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Bend your legs, we're in that broad base, feet hip width apart. Inhale, reach your arms back. Exhale, reach your arms out in front, lifting the wrist up. Inhale, reach your arms back. Exhale, reach your arms forward, sit lower. One more, inhale, arms back. Exhale, arms forward, sit deep. Inhale, rise, stand up. Belly in, cactus your arms, open your chest, lift your chin. Inhale, arms up, palms meet. Exhale, dive through your midline, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the palms, 2 big steps back into a high plank. Bend your arms, yogi push-up. Back to your plank, lift your hips, down dog, step your right foot through. Back heel down, inhale, warrior one, rise. And exhale, bring your hands down, lift your back heel, bend the knee, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pivot the heel down, inhale, rise, warrior one. And exhale, bring your hands down, back heel high, bend the knee, step to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, plant the palms, 2 big steps back, high plank, lower halfway, yogi push-up. Back to your plank, lift your hips, down dog, step your left foot through. Back heel down, again you guys, inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands down, back heel high, bend the knee, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot back. Pivot the heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, back heel high, bend the knee, and step to the top. You got it. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, exhale, step back, high plank. Bend the arms, yogi push-up. Back to your plank, lift your hips, and downward facing dog. 3 to 5 breaths here. And big toes together, lift your heels up and bend your knees. Exhale, take 2 big steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway rise, and feel the back body as you forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into your heart center. Feel your feet, tailbone down, and stand tall through the crown of your head. Nice, proud chest, firm belly, support, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up, interlace the fingers, and release the index, turn your elbows in, tailbone down, and then you can stand in the strength of your legs and work the back bend. Keep your arms up, inhale, rise, belly in. Weight into your right heel, draw your left knee up in front of you. Connect to your breath. On your exhale, navel in, kick your left leg back, and slide your hands into your heart center. Toppling tree, hands in prayer. And feel the fullness and the expansion of your breath in this moment as you balance on one leg. Inhale, rise. Bring your left knee through. Lift it up in front of you. And exhale, left foot down. Reach your arms up. Interlace the fingers. And feel all the weight into your left heel. and draw your right knee up in front. On the exhale, kick your right leg back. And hinge, slide your hands into your heart. Palms in prayer. You could do it. Breathe full and deep breaths. And bring your right knee through, lift it up in front of you. Arms up, interlace your fingers. And step your right foot down, keep your arms up, and then reach a little taller, elbows in. Legs strong, feel your belly, little back bend. Rise on your inhale. And release the hands, exhale, swan dive, and forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Deepest breath yet, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the arms, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, inhale, upward dog, drag those feet. And as you exhale and draw the belly, lift your tail, great containment in your practice. Feel your muscles and lightness around your joints. On your next breath, exhale, come down onto your knees. And set your belly in as your back is flat. Untuck your toes. And kick your left leg straight back. Curl your left heel into your bum. And reach back for the inside or the outside of your left foot with your right hand. And then kick into the hand. And firm down into your left palm. And the gaze contract forward. And keep your left leg afloat. Look down, kick back, right hand to the mat. And straighten your left leg first, and then bring your left knee to the outside of your left wrist. And then slide your right knee back. Stay up onto your fingertips in single pigeon. And shoulders back and down. And humble your chin. Feel the outer hip release. So our right knee is going to stay where it is. We're going to slowly slide the left leg back so the left knee is in front of the right knee. And then separate your feet apart. So right foot to the left. And walk your bum back. Sit down in between your heels. And you think of it like a deepening version of your eagle legs. As you ground your bum, hands rest on your top knee. And shoulders down. Let the weight come into your seat. And you'll feel that work through any tightness, resistance in your outer hip flexors, your outer thighs, and probably feel it in your knees a little bit. In your next exhale, bring your gaze and hands forward. And then crawl back onto all fours. And bring your right knee inside your left knee, tabletop. Left knee stays down. Take a deep breath in. And here, full breath out. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. And curl your right heel into your bum. Reach back with your left hand for the inside. If you can, grab for the outside of the foot. And square the hips. Kick back into the left hand. Pull your heart through. And soften your gaze forward. You never underestimate the possibility of the deep breath. It's really not about what you're doing with your body. Deep, deep breath. And gaze down, keep your right leg afloat, and bring your left hand back to the mat. And right knee to your right wrist, turn the shin in. And single pigeon, slide your left knee back. And stay up on your palms, fingertips today. And shoulders down. Feel that release out of your belly. If you've been shoving unknowingly life stress down into your belly, let it open up. And these sensations, they can be subtle. They don't all have to be super intense. And sit with the subtlety and breathe into the body. Staying up with your pigeon, left knee remains. Slide your right leg back so your knee crosses over. Separate your feet apart. And then go ahead and walk your hips back in between your feet. If you find that you're sitting on your left heel, put a pillow or something underneath your bum. And so you're either sitting on the floor, or sitting on your yoga block, or a prop like a pillow, blanket. And palms on your top, knee resting. We're not pulling on the knee. And elbows down. You feel it unraveling. And tension, tightness, outer hip flexors, thighs, into your knees. Breathe. And so healthy to practice in all ways, in versatility in your practice on your mat and off your mat, rather than just defining a single note and this is what I do, right? You'll definitely, as you've noticed over the last 10 months, get those variations if I'm teaching you. So we're always in connecting to our breath, most important part, but in realizing the versatility of our bodies, honing our practice of presence as a lifestyle and to exist in the space of the breath that we're taking right now. If your mind creates the illusion that it knows what's coming next, right now we're projecting ourselves and no longer in that lifestyle of the moment. And so it's refreshing, and I know it takes a little while, but you can certainly begin to appreciate more and more that we can be on the mat and don't have to know what's coming next. Bring your gaze and hands out in front of you, and then roll back up onto your knees and bring your left knee back inside your right knee. Feel the bum soften as you come to all fours. Take a deeper breath in, and then we're going to crawl our tabletop back. Spread the knees as wide as the mat. Keep the tailbone up, and then slide your hands out over the top corners of your mat. Come down onto your chest. And your chin, if that's too much. Forehead is fine. Lower the chest and chin and bring yourself forward. Come down onto your hips. Let your legs go straight out behind you. And tuck your elbows in so they're underneath your shoulders. And rock your hips out a little bit side to side. And then soften the hips, settle the chin. And close your eyes here. And feel a subtle expression opening out of your belly. One more time. As you bring your eyes back into the space, take your hands under your shoulders, so where your elbows were, and curl your toes under, kick through your heels. And so this isn't about strengthening and engaging, just a simple lightness of breath. Firm into your hands, and then float inch by inch, and straighten your arms a little bit more. And then feel yourself here, top of your plank. Take an inhale. And exhale, lift your hips. And feel your down dog, nice. Energy, bum over your head. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And big sigh, exhale out of your mouth. And come down onto your knees softly and swing your legs around in front of you, please. Both legs straight. And pull the fleshy part of your bum out. Legs straight, inhale, arms up. And exhale, seated forward fold. Keep your belly in, reach for your ankles. Peace fingers to your big toes, hands over your feet. You breathe, then move. And see how that feels on your mat and off your mat. Breathe, and then move. Inhale, lift halfway, chin up. And as you exhale, release the hands from the legs. Bring the soles of your feet together. And then hands around your ankles. Press your feet into each other. Draw your knees apart. Take an inhale, tall spine. And then exhale, hands around the back sides of your feet. And breathe down into the base of your pelvis towards your groin, upper, inner thighs, shoulders stay down. Nice way to connect, everyone. If you don't know how to connect in coming to the mat, don't worry if you know all the poses or do all the poses. If you don't know how to connect, come to the mat. Right? Follow through with those breath cues. Right? I say even if you can't make it to the mat, turn the class on at noon. Put it in your earbuds. Listen to my voice. Listen to the reminders to breathe. And you'll probably feel the energy, right? The state change. Come back up, hands to your outer thighs, bring your knees together, and forehead down onto your knees, and give yourself a little squeeze. We have not arrived here in this moment by mistake. As we continue to breathe, connect mindfully. And we can continue into open and awaken into all that is that we can give and what we can receive, and how we can share the space and time, the lifestyle of the moment, and gravitate towards each other, support one another, love one another, and versus pushing each other away. When you're ready, come on back up. Slide your legs out long, and lie down onto your back. Of course, if you'd like a little sip of water before you lie down, you are welcome to take one. And then lie down just like you started, but clearly in a different realm, and physically, mentally, and emotionally. I would think, based on all the breaths that you just took, moving through your practice today. And what does this moment look like? It looks like something that we've never encountered before, and that is, talking with a short-term reference of yesterday, being on the mat and coming into our final resting pose. Right? You could have even practiced this morning or last evening within a couple hours. I've seen people many times do back-to-back classes. And then you reach a moment that you've never been in before. Every time. Every time. If that's not teaching us something, I don't know what is. And it's so presented on an inward basis. That's the yoga. Right? I don't know it for you. You don't know it for me. We can simply arrive. We have to be here in order to experience this. So as an expansion of your experience, I'd encourage you to take 5, even 10 minutes lying here. Wherever you are, your living room with the dog licking your face, or the kids saying, "Mommy or Daddy, are you done doing yoga yet?" Like, what a great way to express peace without saying anything. And just lying here on your back and soak it up. And have a beautiful Saturday, everybody. Keep it simple, take it slow. We shall continue to arrive. Wake up. Flow through the hard things. Right? Rejoice in the positive and the light, right, as it's being presented. We'll see you again tomorrow for a Sunday flow. And drink lots of water, please. Namaste.